Everyone, welcome to Data Appreciation with Shino, and we'll be doing a PubSub Quick Start Python on Google Skills. The lab is also called the GSP 094. So, what we're doing on this is a lab on getting to know more about the PubSub Quick Service. So, let me activate my mouse pointer. So you can see it here with the circle, but I want to activate the mouse pointer properly. So I would exit to start it again. So in this lab, we will learn the basics of PubSub. We would create and delete a list of PubSub topics and subscriptions, and we will publish messages to a topic. So let us start the mouse pointer. Going up slowly. Okay. Let me exit it my other applications so we can have access to it. So since it's taking time to come up, let us continue. So before we start the lab, we would click the Start Lab button, which is right here. This is our green Start Lab button. Also, we have the other set of requirements. Need access to standard internet browser. We're using Chrome browser. And then we also need time to complete the lab. You can see the time giving us here that will require 30 minutes, 10 minutes to complete the lab here. So you can also see that the lab was updated 19 days ago. So next, what we'll do is to look at the username and the password, which will also be given to us once we start the lab. And when we're about to start, after we've accepted the terms and conditions, we would see our Google Cloud console on the navigation at the top. So let us go and start our lab. Here we're starting our lab. While we're starting lab, it will be us sending a message to Google to put resources together for us to go through our lab. So our lab is right here to our right. You can see it. Our lab setup is ready. So remember, if we want to open our Google Cloud Console, we would open in incognito window. So it brings up a new browser window in incognito. We would accept the terms welcoming us. We will understand. So you click on I understand. After that, we would be taken to our cloud overview. Here we agree to the terms. See it on here. We're going to click on agree and continue. So, so next we'll go back to our lab window. We can now hide this side because of giving access. So the first task that what to do is to activate our cloud shell. So click activate Cloud Shell at the top of the Google Cloud console. We'll close this. You can see. So this is our activate Cloud Shell. Click on it. Our Cloud Shell is about to be activated. It's going to ask us, click on continue and authorize. So we've activated our Cloud Shell. So we can increase the fonts here a bit. Come down to the gear button on the Cloud Shell. Click on text size and large so we can see better. So next, when we are connected to the font here too, we've authorized it. So let's copy the following commands. We want to list our active account name with the following command. So let's put that here. We'll paste here. Click the down arrow to highlight it. So you can see our active account here. So you can see it's highlighted. So next, we would list our project ID. We'll use this command. So we'll copy this command. Down arrow. So you can see gconfig list project. So you can see our project has been listed here. Now, the first task, we're going to create a virtual environment. Note that all our tasks are here. We have 8 tasks that will complete this Google Skills Lab. So first, we're going to install our virtual environment. We're going to install our virtual environment. So the command is sudo apt get install y virtual environment. So paste our command here, down arrow, and hit enter. So you can see our virtual environment is installing. So you can see it's partly bringing up Ubuntu archives. So our virtual environment has been installed. So you can see here we have set up Python, PyLock, Python, district library platform, directories, wheel, and virtual environment itself. So also it has process triggers. You can see it here. So next, what we will do is we'll build the virtual environment. So we'll copy this, paste it here, hit enter. No, we are using a MacBook M1. So our commands are Mac commands. Next, we're going to copy this to activate our virtual environment. So that is command V. We've activated our virtual environment. So note, once where we built the virtual environment, we had used this. Now we're going to, once we've activated it, we're now seeing our VM in front. So because we have activated it now, we have VM, that's virtual environment, on our command line. Then what we'll do next is the second task, which is to install the client library. So we're using pip install upgrade Google Cloud pub sub. So Command V, down arrow, and we hit return, which is also enter for Windows users. So our prompt is on, so means we have completed the install of the client library. Next, we're going to get the sample code by cloning a GitHub repository. So that's what we'll do now. So, so that's going on. So it's completed. Remember, the cloning of the GitHub repository was this GitHub rule API's Python pops up Git. So the connection has done using the remote command and has received the objects. Remember, we're still within our virtual environment. So next, what we'll do is navigate into the directory. So when you want to navigate to the directory, we use the cd command, which is change directory. So command V, now go into the directory. So now that we've changed directory, we're now going to see it right here in blue. We're seeing Python pops up example snippet. So we have now navigated our directory. The next task is our pub sub. So this is the definition for pub sub. The pub sub is an asynchronous global messaging service. There are three terms in pub sub that appear often: topics, publishing, and subscribing. So a topic is shared. It's a shared string that allows applications to connect with one another through a common thread. So the publishers push or publish a message to a pub sub topic. Subscribers will then make a subscription to that thread where they would either pull messages from the topic or configure webhooks for push notifications. Every subscriber must acknowledge each message within a configurable window of time. In summary, a publisher creates and sends messages to a topic, and the subscriber creates a subscription to a topic to receive messages from it. Now, PubSub in Google Cloud. PubSub comes pre-installed in the Cloud Shell. There are no installations or configurations required to get started with this service. In this lab, we'll use Python to create the topic, the subscriber, and then view the message. We use the cloud command to publish the message to the topic. So we're going to the next task, which is task 4, which is to create a topic. So to publish data to PubSub, you create a topic and then you configure a publisher to the topic. So in Cloud Shell, your project IDs should automatically be stored in environment variable Google Cloud project. So we're now doing our echo on Google Cloud project. So come here, and V. So we've done that. So next, we ensure that the output is the same as the project ID in our connection details. Now, publisher.py is a script that demonstrates how to perform basic operations on topics with the Cloud API. We'll view the content of publisher script. So copy this. So the cat command is a Linux command. So we'll view the content. You can see it here. From the top down is the content of it. So we can also open our editor if you're on the console. So we can open the Cloud Shell editor. Remember, we're looking at the content of the publisher.py. Have just trying to put it together. So that's why it's doing that. Let's just go back to our terminal. Now, for information about the publisher script, you can run the Python publisher.py-h, and this is what our output should look like for the publisher script. Just for information purpose, so we'll have this here. You can see it, as I said. So remember, the H are the help options. So next, we would run the publisher script to create the pub subtopic. So let's go and run it. So this is running, so it's completed it. So next, what we do is test our completed tasks. So let's just check our progress. So we have verified our progress on these tasks. Now we're going to run a command that returns a list of pub subtopics in a given project. So we want to see our pub subtopics. We'll copy that command. So it is giving us the name and the message policy. Remember, we're still within our virtual environment, and this is our region here, US East 1. So you can see it here. Now we'll navigate to the navigation menu, pop subtopics and topics. You should see our topic here. So we go to our navigation bar on the side. We're going to the pop sub and then topics. So pop sub. So if we don't see it here, we just come and search for it here. You can see it here, top sub, and here it is topics. So we can just click on the topics here and drag this down a bit. Close this on the side. Here it's, I'll just close this for now. I just some suggestions. So we can see our topic here. My topic, encryption is Google Manage, and you can see the projects here. You can hide this information panel so you can see it completely. So now we'll be going into the task 5, which is to create a subscription. So here we'll be creating a pub subscription for the topic with the subscriber.py script. So we copy that and still within the same directory, we command V. Wait for it to create it. So it has set active already for us. So next, we'll check our progress. So our progress is complete. Now, this command, which we're going to use next, returns a list of subscribers in a given project. So we want to list our subscribers in this given project. So we copied it. Come here, we command V, paste it, hit enter. So it has shown us here our subscriber subscriptions. Next, you can see there's only one subscription because we made only one subscription. We'll check out the subscription we just made in console. In the left pane, we'll click on subscriptions. We should see subscription name and other details. So we come here on the left, upper left here, you can see it here, subscriptions. And you can see the name here. Subscription name ID is my sub. So for more information about the subscriber script, we would run this Python command, which is python subscriber.py-h. Come here in our command console. So in terminal, we run it and see the information. The next, we have the user usage, subscriber output. So we have this long message. The next task we're going to do is our task 6, which is publishing messages. Now that we've set up the topic and subscription my topic, we'll use gcloud command to publish a message to my topic. So publish the message hello to my topic. So select this. I'll publish the message hello, my topic. From here. So next, we'll publish a few more messages to my topic. I'll run the commands, replacing this your name here with my name and food with a food that I would like to eat. So let's do this now. Come here. Publish this thing. I'll put in my name here. And we run this. We have a message ID already for this. So the next thing I'm going to publisher likes to eat food. So let's say B. So for the food, I'm Nigerian, so I put plantain. I hit enter. So the next thing is the publisher topic. My publisher thinks pops up is awesome. B. We'll publish these messages now. Now the next task is to view the messages. So now that we've published messages to my topic, we'll pull and view the messages using my sub. Use my sub to pull the messages from my topic. The Python subscriber receive my sub. Command V. Here we can see the pulled messages. To receive messages, publisher's name is Oyeshino, ordering key, attribute. Here, publisher thinks pub sub is awesome, ordering key and attribute. Receive message B, hello, ordering key. Receive message, publisher likes to eat plantain, and ordering key. So once we are done listening for every message, you can see that the pump here is standing alone without our directory. So we'll use Ctrl C to return back to our directory. So we're back on our directory. Next, we're going to test our understanding. So below are some multiple choice questions to reinforce our understanding of this lab's concepts to answer them to the best of our abilities. So Google Cloud POP-SUB service allows applications to exchange messages reliably, quickly, and asynchronously. It's true. A dash is a shared string that allows applications to connect with one another. So remember, we have the POP-SUB topics for the subscriptions. So we have it as a topic. So congratulations, we have used Python to create a POP-SUB topic, published to the topic, and created a subscription. Then use the subscription to pull data from the topic. So here is our next steps. Complementing POP-SUB, and here is a documentation on POP-SUB Lite. Complementing POP-SUB is POP-SUB Lite. It's a zonal service for messaging systems with predictable traffic patterns. You publish 1 MB to 1 GB of messages per second. PubSub Lite is a low-cost option for high-volume event ingestion. So try PubSub Lite in this lab. So here's a link to a lab for PubSub Lite Quick Start. This lab is part of a series called Quick Starts. These labs are designed to give you a little taste of the many features available with Google Cloud. Search for Quick Starts in the Google Skills catalog to find. So we can search for Quick Starts in the Google Skills catalog. So here we search for it, for Quick Starts. See the catalog has given us quick words. So we have seen the quick starts that we can carry out. So remember, Data Studio was Lucas Studio before. It's now called Data Studio. So these are all quick starts that we can carry out. We have quite a lot of them that we can do. So back to our this documentation we're opening here. So Google Cloud and certification. So the Google Cloud helps you to make the most of the Google Cloud technologies. And here are classes and training for Google Cloud certification. So here you can find the Google Skills hands-on training and include technical materials, technical skills, best practices to help you get up to speed quickly to continue your learning journey. We offer fundamental to advanced level training with on-demand, live, and virtual options to suit your busy schedule. We have certifications that they help to validate and prove your skill and expertise in cloud technologies. So this manual was last updated February 13, 2024. Thank you very much and see you in our next video.